Many speakers forget to tame time. Taming time is a technique by which you know that you have control over your time. I've been trying to master the skill, which I'm going to share to all of you here, is the count of breath. How many breaths are there in, let's say, 10 seconds? Around, let's say, 10 to 12?
5.
4, 5.
Where is your thumb when you're speaking? Where is your thumb when you're speaking? Just left that way, right? There are people who count seconds this way when they speak. You hardly notice this when I'm moving around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10? 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many more? How many of you have I counted? 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You just do that. People will never be able to notice your time counting techniques. There could be many techniques that you can follow to count time. This is one of the techniques that I use to count time in seconds when I'm speaking. Because you've got to think on your feet. You've got to work on your feet. You've got to employ every organ that's within you to be that champion, to be that speaker, to be that presenter that you are. Tame time. In terms of taming time, you have 1 minute, the green light, and then you are right? This is what normally happens with tabletop. First is 1 minute when this green light is going to come. That's the way that people end table topics. What pace that you start, end at that pace. You are relaxed, your audience are relaxed, and you win hearts. Simple formula, right? The time is there to tell you that you've got to start wrapping up the speech. When we come to the taming of the topics, we'll revisit this topic of time, and we'll see how to utilize the time towards presentation and creating that presentation for table topics. As we move ahead, taming the topic. This is the key in terms of delivering any table topic presentation. That idea, you know that light bulb that lights up and the filament, all that you read is idea. Where to get that idea? You go there, you stand there. Actually, table topic given to me is today is Friday. Oh, table topic master of the day, and I'm thinking, see? Hello Toastmasters, I've not yet made up my mind what to say. Yesterday was Thursday, today is Friday, tomorrow will be Saturday. That's the way that you start your presentation, and you don't get ideas because you are, the first part of my presentation title is blank. Right? Because you're blank. You need not be blank because you've got tools and tips and techniques which you can deliver, which you can develop, and which you can say and present and say that yes, I have given my best. You want to know?
Yes.
Before we move to that 4 slips that you made, can you strike off one which you feel that is most least important to you now? Strike off from that 4 piece, the piece of paper, what you feel is most least important to you. Alright, since you striked off that least important thing, we move forward with taming the topic. Okay? There are various methods towards making that table topic speeches, which I have researched on the net, which I think back, which I used to sit back and say, do I really use this method? Okay, the PREP method. The PREP method is, P stands for point of view. For example, when you say point of view, they say, global warming is caused because people are non-vegetarians. That's a statement, right? And you're expected to give your point of view. If you love non-vegetarian, you'll say, no, no way. Right? And if you are a politically oriented guy, you'll say, I believe so, but still I feel that it's not fully established. Yeah? So this is just one way of presenting your table topics is you present your point of view. Then you give the reasons for the point of view. I believe that non-vegetarianism is not the cause for global warming because the jets flying in Europe are being charged with carbon taxes and they are emitting carbon because that's the reason for global warming. Then you say, no, that's not the reason. You know the reason why? Because people drive cars and they don't change air filters. There's a lot of pollution in the air. Industries are not filtering their smoke. So there's example. I'm giving the points or the reasons or the causes for the point of view that I have stated. And then explain each point of view. When you say that cars do pollution, you come to that point and say cars indeed cause pollution. When you say that industries are polluting, you come to the point of that and say industries indeed cause pollution. You can state examples like what Julia Roberts acted in, which one? Erin Brockovich movie? How that was causing a particular environment hazard. You can point something of that kind and bring and state their point of view's reason. What is the reason? First method is the prep method. The next method that we go to is the PPF method, or the past, present, future, and closing it positively. For example, you say, it is indeed great to have athletes crafted out by the country. You present the past, saying that in the past, athletes used to practice on grounds and levels which were not at all suitable to the tournament area. For example, if you talk about Toastmasters, you say, when you come to compete at the stage is so big that you start running from one corner to the other corner, still the stage is big. So you are not practicing your speeches for the contest because you are not suited to the atmosphere that you are practicing in. So you say that that's the past. But the present, Khalid Al-Khud, our district governor, has arranged for a big hall where I have a big stage and I can present my speeches the way the contest needs to be delivered. And then I say, the future, I am going to ask each one of you as contestants to go out to that hall and practice once by visiting those Toastmaster clubs that has huge halls. Close positively. If you do that, you are a champion, winner. How does it sound? Past, present, future. Closing it positively. One way. The next method that we follow normally is, do you have a 5 minutes time? 5-10 minutes time?
Your green light will come on.
The PCS method. Problem, cause, solution, and close positively again. When you say that traffic is getting congested at Meena Salman intersection, that's a problem, right? Or you say that kids are watching excessive Cartoon Network, that's a problem. Jiju is getting excessively fat, that's a problem. Jiju, when he presented table topics, it was so boring, that's a problem. So you have a problem, you present the problem in the right way that you have understood the problem. When you talk of global warming, or when you talk of kids watching the Cartoon Network, or when you talk about a person who is presenting a particular topic and which is causing a problem, you state the problem correctly. And then you come to the cause of the problem. Why this happened? What is the reason for the problem? You go to the root cause of the problem. Then you give your solution. What